word just kind of got out, if you have a horse that you can't take care of, or you know a horse that's been abused, or a horse that's in need or in trouble, call Chris and Mike.
How did this expand from Chris and Mike to beyond?
How did you find out about us?
Well, one day I happened to be looking in the newspaper, and there was a little note there about horse rescue and sanctuary, and they were sponsoring the Lipizzan stallions, and they needed help with the horses for that, and also they needed help at the rescue. So I called right up, made an appointment, came right out, and I signed right up, and that was almost 8 years ago. I've been volunteering here.
Why is there a need for the rescue? Because there are too many horses that are being abused and being abandoned, and you know, especially with the economy, people are dumping their horses, and they just need a place where they can go and be rehabilitated and retrained and then replaced in a permanent home, which is what we do. But we've had cases where we've taken in blind horses that people we're getting ready to send to auction or just sell off, and bring them in and retrain them and place them in homes. Blind horses make great trail horses. They don't spook at anything, they don't bolt, you know, they trust their rider to get them where they're going, where they need to go, and they make great horses, but people think if they're blind they're no good anymore, and they just dump them. And we've had one come from Florida, we've had them come from Pennsylvania, Georgia. With today's prices, if you average it out, it's about $150 a month per horse. And that just covers the hay, the grain, and regular farrier visits and annual vet visits. And we've been really lucky to have students from Geneseo. They formed a club called Friends of Horse Rescue, and they've been with us since 2004. And they come out almost every morning and every evening to help with chores. The nice thing is that they're here during the school season, from September through May. But then they have the midwinter break where they're gone for a month, and you know, a week in Thanksgiving. But when they're not here, when they leave in May, from then until September, it's really hard. We don't have enough community volunteers. The feeding is the easiest part of it. Preparing the food and feeding. It's the mucking and the grooming and tending with the farrier and with the vet and the horses with special needs, and the medications and the bandaging and things that need to be done. That's where we need more experienced volunteers, more people that have been around horses, that know a little bit more about handling them. Because we generally get somebody who's never been next to a live horse, and you know, and for every 10 volunteers to sign up, we'll keep maybe one. It's hard. Every little bit helps. You know, there's the basic manual labor of the feeding and the mucking, and we can teach people to groom. We can teach people as much as they want to know. If they want to get into the medications and the treatments and the rehab, we're willing to teach that. You know, it's up to what they want to do.